Today on The Street Hits the Street, we're talking about retail brokers. Trading volumes have been terrible across the board. So Brian, is this going to hurt those retail traders like Schwab and Ameritrade?
Correct. It should definitely hurt these brokers, but if you look at the stocks, the market's saying it might not. And why that is the case is because a lot of these companies have started to bring in more client assets, specifically Schwab. Their accounts have started to increase quarter over quarter and month over month. So there's a little hope, but what's happening is that the clients are just giving them their money and maybe for positioning for the back half of the year, and boy, we don't know what could be happening in the back half of the year.
But Brian, just because they have more assets under management and more accounts, that could cost them money, couldn't it?
Well, correct. I mean, they're essentially sitting on the assets. You know, it's great that the clients are giving to them, but if they're not putting that money to work, they're not earning the minuscule fees that they could be. And again, we have to transition to the back half of the year too as well, because we don't know how things are going to turn out. And if they don't put this client money to work, bad for their stocks, bad for the market overall, and potentially bad for other parts of their business like advisory services.
Well, a lot of the traders I'm talking to are thinking that September is going to be a bad month. So if the market does sell off, that could also hurt these customers.
So if it starts with September, and I'm a little bit more negative on the market, and I think many strategists are at this point, that's going to be negative for them in September. But as we switch to the rest of the third quarter and then the fourth quarter, it could actually have a negative spiraling effect where this money's not getting put to work. That ultimately impacts the stock market overall. Then a Schwab and an E-Trade, Ameritrade, less advisory money, less deals being done. They're earning money from less sources from all around. But if you look at Schwab, 16% of their annual revenues come from trading. So if you're not trading, you ain't making money.
All right, so they may have more assets under management, they may have more accounts, but it's all about the trading when it comes to these stocks.
This market has fewer players.
We're coming into a Monday where we're
Would
getting
enter in a new stage of tech.
It's a stock picker's market.
Welcome to the 5 dumbest things
Apple
on Wall Street.
reported earnings.